Hey guys, I'm back. Just like I said, I'm gonna start throwing out these videos, okay? Today I wanted to do a review. As you can tell from the title, it's gonna be a L'Instant de Guerlain Extreme pour homme. Okay, it's actually not an unboxing, but I just received the package today, so it's not gonna be a full review. It's just gonna be kind of like a first impression, even though I've already worn it before, and just so you can see what I did to actually get this. As you guys, a lot of you guys know out there, L'Instant de Guerlain has been reformulated, so I was kind of worried about purchasing this anywhere online or from somebody, because I wanted the original instead of the reformulation, because I heard that the reformulation just has a little bit more citrus in the opening. And when I had originally sampled this, it was from the original version. I'm sorry, so the original is a little bit more, has a little bit more cocoa, and the reformulation is a little bit more citrus. So I went online and I searched for places to purchase this for Guerlain boutiques. I found one in Canada, called them up, asked them for it, asked them for the original formulation. They said they had it, so that was good. But I also asked for samples, and they told me that they didn't have any available, that I can try calling back in another time and they'll send some out to me. So I was a little bit bummed out for that, but I was like, hey, you know what, that's alright. Now originally when I had sampled this, I had first put it on, and when I first got the initial smell of the scent, I didn't know if I liked it or not. After about 5 minutes or 10 minutes or so, it just started becoming something else, turning into something delicious and extraordinary. It was just awesome when I smelled it. Now at this point, I didn't really hear much about it. You know, I might have heard it once from a reviewer, and when I was in the sampling, the decant shop, just looking at stuff that I might have heard about, and I saw it. It looked familiar, like I might have heard about it, and I picked it, and I fell in love. So, package came today. This was actually wrapped around with like a white wrapping, and it came in this cardboard box. There was another reviewer that had reviewed this, I think is dollars and cents, and he got a nice fancy Guerlain box. I'm jealous because I didn't receive that, but I did receive this. It took about, I ordered it on Friday, so today is Wednesday, so it took that many days to get here, and I paid 74 or 75 bucks US for it. And inside here was the Guerlain, the L'Instant de Guerlain, and I was surprised to find out that they didn't actually send it just the fragrance. They did give me samples. They didn't give me any like of the double vanille, all those like higher end samples, but they did give me a whole bunch. There's even like 2 or 3 more, but my mother stopped by and I gave her a couple. So they did give me something, which was really good. Along inside came a card with the receipt and a thank you for the purchase. And then we got the box. Now this box is gorgeous. I love this box right here. It has such an elegant look to it. I really like this presentation. Got that symbol there, L'Instant de Guerlain, and if you see right here, it says Eau de Parfum, and the extreme version, extreme fragrance, Eau Extreme. Okay, now I did ask her for the original formulation, and I don't know for sure if this is it, but it's the number I got on the box and the bottle is 3Z01, and from this formulation, it's exactly what I was looking for. And so I had opened it up, pleased to see, yes, They did send the black-sided bottle like I asked for. And this bottle is just gorgeous. On the back is the ridges. On the front, we got L'Instant de Guerlain pour homme. Plastic cap with a Guerlain Paris on top. And on the bottom, we got the numbers. Everything. All the info on it. Top pops off. Kind of a little bit cheap feeling plastic, but I'm not worried about it because the presentation, the way it looks, and the juice is phenomenal. Okay, the sprayer is really good. I had actually done a video before this, and it's taken so long because I had gotten a new camera to do videos, and it's taken so long for this thing to process on my computer, so I'm just gonna do it on my phone. I'm really pleased with the purchase because I was about to purchase this for like 85 bucks on Facebook, and then another person was, for a used bottle, was asking 90, and I'm glad I actually called them and got this taken care of, and I'm very pleased with the purchase. Fast shipping, very nice. You know, I'm probably gonna end up picking up another bottle before they run out of the old formulation. And so what do I get from this? Okay, when I first spray it on, I don't get that alcohol vibe that a lot of fragrances give you, a lot of the, especially the cheaper end fragrances. This is you can just tell right off the bat that this is a high quality fragrance. Okay, it's a very dark, smooth, very fragrance at the top. I get a little bit of just a little bit of orange, but not like a sweet, like tangerine orange. No, just a little bit of that citrus in there. For some reason, I don't know the notes on this. I haven't even looked into the notes, but I'm gonna tell you what I get out of it. Okay, I'm picking up like iris, kind of like Dior Homme Intense. Got the lipstick kind of vibe going on it. A little bit of that powdery vibe. I'm sorry, my son keeps opening the door. A little bit of that lipstick and powdery kind of vibe. And also what I'm getting is hey, close the door. Sorry about that. I'm getting I get a cocoa, not like a chocolate sweet cocoa, more like a raw cocoa, like before it's been sweetened and processed and turned into like a candy form. It's more like of a rawish kind of cocoa, and it's very pleasant, and it blends so smooth with that kind of Irish kind of vibe. Also, I get a little bit of at the opening. That's mainly what I get. Towards the heart, I get that. I also get a little bit of like a kind of like an ambery, smoky kind of vibe going on with it too. And during the dry, once it's already dried down, and you know, about 5 hours into there, everything settles down a little bit. Okay, the iris note that I'm picking up is still pretty steady in there, along with that cocoa. But then just a slight vanilla, just a very small hint of vanilla just flows in the background. And citrus starts fading away, and I start getting a little bit of a musk, just a slight musk in there. And I mean, it's really gorgeous. I sprayed it on, I'm like hour 9 right now, and I can still smell it pretty good, especially like if I'm moving around waving my hands. I'm still getting that, you know, beautiful scent. And couple colognes that it reminds me of, like I said, Dior Homme Intense. It kind of reminds me of that just a little bit, and it even reminds me of Prada Amber Intense, Pour Homme. Those two kind of mix in there a little bit. I guess it's because that little bit of amber vibe I get off of there with like just a slight smokiness. Kind of what I get off of this is like, say you went on a very like nice date, someone that you're really trying to impress, you dressed really nice, got looking sharp, okay, you just got done. taking her out to a movie, to a dinner. Just got done eating a dessert. You kind of still kind of have like the reminder of like your chocolatey dessert in your head, and you're just walking on a brick road in nighttime, kind of like going through like a marketplace somewhere in like France and Italy, and you're just wind's blowing. It's a little bit cold. You're trying to cuddle close while you're walking down the street with her, and you're getting just a little bit of that lipstick that she's wearing, and a little bit of that powdery vibe, kind of like she has very soft baby skin, kind of is what it reminds me of. It takes me to that kind of place, and it's very good, very good. Longevity is good. Sillage is really good. This is, like I said, I just got this bottle today. So only time I've worn it before today was when I had the sample, and I wore it about 2 or 3 days, and I was so disappointed that I ran out. But now I got it. I'm gonna be picking up another bottle. Okay, I'm gonna be trying out these samples that they gave me. They must have given me like 10, 11 samples. So I was very happy about that. I mean, I love samples, and they gave me men's and women's. And I'm trying to get my wife, because when I first got with my wife, she didn't like fragrances at all. So I'm trying to get her into liking fragrances. Now she's likes some fragrances like Dolce & Gabbana, the rose. She likes Silver Mountain Water. She likes, I got her a Gourmage, which is Queen Latifah. I think it was Queen or Latifah or something like that. Which she doesn't really like too much because it's a little bit too sweet for her. But anyways, enough with that. I feel like this is a fragrance right here that I would wear mainly in the winter time, and I would wear it maybe on a very cool summer night. It has to be like one of the coolest summer nights that we have around here, because I live in Florida and it's hot. If I wear it during the summertime, I need to make sure that I'm indoors, and I need to make sure that I only put like 1 spray on, because anything more than 1 spray would be way too much, and I feel like it'll be a little bit maybe offensive or cloying. But very smooth, very powdery, and that's what I get off of it. I hope you guys like this review. It's just a little quick review, and if you guys are interested in purchasing this, you know, call the boutique in Toronto, Canada. They're gonna hook you up. They're gonna get you what you want, what you ask for. And one thing that I learned too, it's always better when you're looking to get something and you're trying not just to get it at a discounted price. You're trying to actually get something that is, you're making sure you get exactly what you want, the quality that you want. It's always best to contact. Hey, get out of there! Get out of here! It's always best to contact the actual boutique, like Creed Boutique in New York. If you were looking for a specific batch number, always good to call them up there instead of ordering it online. They can get you. You can at least talk to them, and you're gonna know exactly what you're gonna get. And that's the way I like going it. If I'm not gonna go the cheaper route of just trying to get my hands on a scent and not worrying too much because of factors that come into play, like it's been discontinued, or it's they got a new formulation on there. You know, if I'm not worried about those factors, then I'll probably just go ahead and get it like online or from a cheaper, maybe a split, something like that. Or even some splitters have some good stuff, like stuff that's already been, you know, discontinued. But anyways, guys, it's good seeing you. I hope you like this review. Please rate me, comment, subscribe. If you have any suggestions, I'm still kind of new to this, to the fragrance game. So if you have any suggestions you want to give me, any suggestions about videos you want me to make, just let me know down below. All right, guys? You take care, and thanks.